So it's been a minute. So the sad bastard vinyl tag. I had to be tagged along with it. You know, fucking what's his name, Mister Local Bandography, Dave Gibson, trying to get me back on here. I see what you're doing. I appreciate it. So let's get into this stupid shit, shall we? Number one, overplayed sad song for the sad bastard music, and my mind immediately went to Everybody Hurts. But of course, John, who started the thread, had to show that one, so I have to show something entirely different. This stupid ass song, Like a Stone, on this, which for me is the worst Audioslave song of them all. I don't enjoy it. I never did enjoy it, but it's a sad, sappy fucking bullshit song that they played ad nauseum as a single when there was so much other good songs on here. So right off the bat, that song just ruined that whole album for me. Uh, so a song that somebody's playing, like they walk in, what is this sad bastard shit? It's not immediately went to Everybody Hurts, but it's something I have on vinyl, but my mind immediately went to Alone Again, naturally, by Gilbert O'Sullivan. Yeah, just like slit your wrists right off the bat. Don't, but So next one, number three. Show an album that everybody thinks is sad, but I don't. I had to go with Blacklisted. Nobody deserves to be here more than me. This is I guess you'd call it a heavy sort of it's a punk album, but with this one they got real sort of a bit artsy and introspective with it, and it's filled with a bunch of breakup songs. But in my head, for whatever reason, I don't see it being sad. It's almost sort of very passive aggressive and angry but hopeful at the same time. If that makes any sense at all. Killer album. Number four, it's a love song, but it's sad. My mind immediately went for Cyborg. If you know, you know. So any song that can beautifully and majestically and soulfully sing Blowjob is a love song in my book. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad at the end because, well, he plukes Psy to death and he ends up going to jail. So, pretty depressing in my book. Favorite sad lyric. Had to pull out a CD for this one. Mind Science of the Mind. This is a side project from, what's his name? Nathan Larson from Shudder to Think. There's a lyric on a song in here, Do You Rule? It's, there is a law that rules all space and time. If you're hot, why not? If you're not hot, don't bother calling. As a member of the Not Hot crew, it's pretty sad. It's really sad. I don't like that line. Favorite breakup song / album. I had to go with Mr. Bill Withers. Better Off Dead. Any song where you're offing yourself, literally shooting yourself in the head, is definitely a pretty sad breakup song. I don't suggest that for a breakup, though. You just don't go there. Pick your favorite, number 6, pick your favorite Smith song. Easy. One. Last night I dreamt that somebody loved me. Oh, beautiful song. Beautiful song. Thoroughly kind of depressing, but as with most Smith songs is sort of the sarcastic, hopeful overtone to it. Always enjoyed that. Saddest song by a popular band immediately went to Everybody Hurts, but my mind went to ELO, 21st Century Man. Duh, obviously. It's like you're listening to that song and it's sort of a bluesy kind of mellow thing, and the whole time you're thinking like, man, for an album like talking about future stuff, it's not very hopeful for the future. Number 9, Tears in Your Beer, a sad country song. I fucking hate country. I don't have like any country in my collection, so I had to scratch my head and my balls to figure this one out. But Shel Silverstein, Freaking at the Freakers Ball. There's a multitude of very kind of funny breakup songs on here. I Got Stoned and I Missed It. Stacy Brown got 2. Nobody knows where they are, but how does my girl know where they are? Polly and a Porny, went out with a lady, found out she's a porn star. It's pretty depressing if you ask me. And then the song All About You and that no good double dealing things that you do. Yeah, exactly. Shel Silverstein, Freaking at the Freakers Ball. What's the next one? Number 10, favorite soundtrack. I have it on CD somewhere, but I couldn't find it. But Schindler's List. Every time I listen to that thing, every time I watch the movie, I am in tears, especially at the end. The violin, Itzhak Perlman, the little, the vibrato he puts on it, oh, it's heartbreaking. Oh, and beautiful, but favorite sad soundtrack. And even that's not really a soundtrack, it's more of a movie score, but whatever. Number 10, oh no, that was number 10. So number 11, I'm Only Happy When It Rains. I've never been one of those moody people that had to put something on when it was raining, but my immediately went to Everybody Hurts. But thought process, just my mind immediately went to not a song, but an instrument, and that's like a Fender Rhodes. So I had to pick this one out. Chick Corea, Return to Forever, Light as a Feather, heavily uses some very beautiful, Fender Rhodes on here with some mini moves and stuff like that. But just the whole album is stunning. It's a dream of an album. And if it's raining and you put this on, it will just keep that mood going. Then number 12, Happiest, Sappiest Bullshit Song, Album, whatever. Stevie Wonder, the track Nicorella, if I'm pronouncing it properly, Es una historia, and I am singing. Oof. Every time I listen to that, it's just like, I start moving. You gotta move. It uplifts everything. And it just sounds like he's literally smiling the whole time that he's singing that song. And, if he's going to sing it that way, it's translating through and I'm feeling it. So that's it. Oh, the last one is figure out this stupid thread that I got looped into is to call somebody out. And you know what? I'm not doing that because I'd like to think that I'm a decent human being. Just saying. Read into that how you will. Dave. Peace out. Immediately went to Everybody Hurts. But